WNBA champion Aya Wilson talks Caitlin Clark's privilege. Remarks Caitlin Clark received several honors following her first season in the WNBA. In addition to being named the league's Rookie of the Year, Clark was also selected as the 2024 Time Athlete of the Year. While Clark produced a strong stat line during her time at Iowa and at the WNBA level, there has been much debate about whether she also had an inherent privilege that helped her rise to stardom. During her interview with Time magazine, Clark admitted to having a particular built-in benefit. "I want to say I've earned every single thing, but as a white person, there is privilege. A lot of those players in the league that have been really good have been black players. This league has kind of been built on them. The more we can appreciate that, highlight that, talk about that, I think it's very important. I have to continue to try to change that," Clark said. "The more we can elevate black women, that's going to be a beautiful thing." Those comments received mixed reactions within the basketball world. Last May, two-time WNBA champion Aya Wilson was asked whether race and double standards in sports played a role in Clark's meteoric rise. "I think it's a huge thing. I think a lot of people may say it's not about black and white, but to me, it is," the Las Vegas Aces star told the Associated Press at the time and shortly before she inked a major endorsement deal with Nike for her first signature shoe. "It really is because you can be top-notch at what you are as a black woman, but yet maybe that's something that people don't want to see. They don't see it as marketable, so it doesn't matter how hard I work. It doesn't matter what we all do as black women, we're still going to be swept underneath the rug. That's why it boils my blood when people say it's not about race, because it is." Wilson once again broached the subject during a recent interview with Time magazine. "It's powerful to me," Wilson, who was featured in Time's Women of the Year issue, said. American gymnastics star Jordan Chiles was also featured in the issue. "As a black woman in the WNBA, we have our struggles in showcasing who we really are. A lot of agendas get pushed on a lot of different platforms that may shadow us. You work so hard, but you still have to work 10 times harder just to be seen. So when we can have our counterparts speak up, it speaks volumes to me, because they're in spaces where my path is never supposed to go. It's crazy that we're talking about that in 2025, but it's real. We see those things as black women. We see where people stand up and speak for us," said Wilson.